Oh man. One of these days I'm gonna figure out why I don't get a countdown. So
I
that's
mean, I didn't get a countdown today,
oh, you
so
didn't?
no.
Does it at least say we're live?
It does now, yes. Now it says we've been live for 23 seconds.
Woo! We live, bitches.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the YouTube stuff.
No, it's interesting that you say that though, because sometimes when you say it doesn't give you a countdown, I see it. But today, not a countdown.
It'd be like that sometimes, I guess.
Maybe.
God damn it, not what I wanted to do. Hit the wrong thing. Wow. Well, I mean, since it's on, we're doing drinks and toys, we shouldn't have any errors like we have on,
Collector's Hideout?
collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything should work fine.
I'll hold you to it.
Don't hold me to it.
You're the one that said it.
I can't help if if it fucking gets temperamental. That has nothing to do with me.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man. All right. Sent that through. If anybody's there, they could watch. If they don't want to watch, like I said before, fuck them. I mean, I was gonna, start the whole spiel, but it's like if there ain't nobody watching, I really don't need to do an intro, right?
Yeah.
But just in case someone decides to watch later, we can do it. Welcome to Drinks and Toys. Let me finish my drink. This is a takeover episode of Drinks and Toys, starring yours truly, my sidekick, Mr. Psycho.
Hey!
Vash will be late, jumps in and interrupts the intro in true fashion. We got little Haiti in the house. Or, I'm sorry, Che, the Haitian one. That feels weird saying that.
Yeah.
There's multiple tastes. I had to differentiate.
I mean, it feels kind of racist to say that, so we're not going to say that.
No, I'm going to say it.
Okay.
The Haitian one. Absolutely.
Fair enough. I will, however, say, much like Dave Chappelle, as Silky Johnson, it's good to see you all, and yet it is bad to see you all.
Yeah, don't do much more of that skit or we might get canceled. So. I
don't have a toothpick, but, you understand.
I appreciate Che coming here in all, in portrait view because he thinks he's special. He can't do the side landscape
Look,
view.
Man, my general recording device is not even charged. So this is my phone at the last minute.
Fair enough.
That's a fair assessment.
I mean, I would say that a lot of those devices you're talking about do have plugs. You can plug them in and use them while they're plugged in, but...
No, I mean dead. It ain't been charged in like 2 weeks. So we would not have fit into the time constraints.
Here, I thought you'd treat your vibrators better.
So it is indeed a hostile takeover of Incapable.
I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be because apparently the whiskey's now gone. So I don't know.
Nope, I got rum, so there's that.
I was going to say, listen, at least it wasn't the rum, but apparently,
Something tells me I'm going to need a little bit more than this tonight.
Why is the rum always gone?
Because I exist.
Stop drinking it, Jack. Fucking alcoholic schmuck. So, for those who might notice, we are missing a host. He was here and he just said he needed to go get some milk, and he's gone. I guess he just doesn't love us anymore. It'd be like that sometimes. No, Tony's off doing official undercover government business, from my understanding. Kind of bondish. But he should be back with us next week. And Johnny 5 or J5, he will not be with us tonight, or I believe next week. He said he's got some things he's got to take care of. So Psycho and I decided to do a hostile takeover. This is Collector's Hideout taking over Drinks and Toys. And we said, well, if we're going to do a hostile takeover, we have to bring a third party along. And the Haitian one. We called him, woke him up, and he's like, "I'll be there in 5 minutes." In true fashion of Che, it was almost 10 minutes, but he arrived.
I do what I can.
So I can't be mad at that. But hey, it is what it is. Now, normally we would discuss some type of toys and go on that spiel. And I'm not against going that way or talking video games or whatever, but I know Che is not a collector, at least of toys. The ladies, it's a different story, but not the toys.
I hear that recently Che's been a collector of injuries and ailments.
Well, Wheezy, I can either confirm or deny these allegations. Psycho,
I can deny them all
Yeah.
day.
look, man, don't get me shot. Don't get me.
I'm just saying you
no.
don't collect it. That's all. I'm saying you're a good guy and you don't be collecting them. See?
You know what? Yeah, what you said. Yes, absolutely. Yes, good guy. For sure. Yeah, injuries and ailments. Adulting is hard, and working for bills is harder. So injuries and ailments, but whatever. We do what we got to do.
Until we can't, and then
So-
it is what it is.
Let's
Fair,
let's
fair.
quickly start off because this is Hades, or I'm sorry, the Haitian one's first time on Drinks and Toys. He's been on Collector's Hideout a couple times, but this is his first time on Drinks and Toys. And there is kind of a theme to Drinks and Toys. And you've got part of it. You got the drink down. You got it. Love it.
Word.
Salute. But I know you're not a toy collector, Che. That doesn't mean when you were a kid you didn't have toys.
This is true.
Do you have first, do you still have any from when you were a kid?
I do not believe so.
You son of a bitch. What's going on, Tim? You notice Tony's not here. We told everybody earlier he went off for milk and hasn't come back yet. So we don't know what to do. So we're just
Does,
here.
does the band set from the Beatles rock band count?
I mean, I would say if you're like only
I'll
20
accept it.
something, you practically are only 20 something. So maybe, but no, it does not. Toys,
accept
Che.
it. I'll accept it.
No,
Eh.
don't accept that shit. Fucking rock band my ass. So
I don't think that you want him to rock band your ass. I'm just saying.
I didn't say rock bang. Completely different things.
Che's like, I'm gonna need more than this to get through this thing.
But Che, but when you were a kid though, what did you actually have? It's like, John and I had the Turtles, Rangers, but you're a little younger than us.
By a couple years, but not significantly. But yeah, the main three was Star Wars action figures, Batman action figures, and like Hot Wheels and Matchbox.
Hold on. You say not really much younger, but you're like 5 years younger than us.
I don't think 5. I think 4.
I'm about to be 40 in a couple months.
What's
Well,
going on,
not a couple.
Gustavo? Really? You're not about to be no 40. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm about to be 40, sir. And well, the next birthday is 40 in a few months.
And by that point, you and I will already be 42. So 2 years.
I know how math works. Thank you for that.
Well, I mean, I was just checking. You have been drinking, and the whiskey is gone. So you can excuse my.
It's almost
cost-
gone. It's gone from the bottle, but it's in the glass. It hasn't left yet. And once it's out of the glass, it's still not gone. It's in the system doing the Lord's work. That's okay. Damn, I thought Che was much younger than us. I thought it was a solid 5 years.
No,
You were like
that's
a
fair.
genius back in high school or in elementary school, and they pushed you up, and then you were an idiot in high school, and they held you back. They realized they're fuck up, and
that's mildly correct. just not as dramatically as stated. I only skipped 2 grades, and then I delayed for half a year getting out of there. So there was that.
All right, so you said Star Wars, Batman, Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars.
Yeah,
Do
that
you
was
have any
it
memories?
wasn't any real
Fond memories?
collecting. It was more so just buying them and being a kid, having wars in the yard with them.
And video games.
So you were
Video
Sid.
games.
Okay.
I wouldn't say Sid. There was no, dismemberment and reassemblement of things that didn't go where they were supposed to, but there were some wars.
And did that change once you had a younger brother?
Nah, not really. He sort of joined in on some of the wars for a little while, and then we just phased out.
Gotcha. So Che's like, hey, we're gonna have a war. I'm gonna be Batman and you're gonna be a Matchbox car. Let's go. Okay.
Well, nah. It was actually ridiculous but hilarious. It was just the good guys versus the bad guys. I had Batman and Han Solo and Luke Skywalker on one side, Stormtroopers and Joker and them on the other side. It was a very, very interesting multiverse battle.
You know what? I'm gonna give you this. I'd watch that. Star Wars is overrated by a long shot, but I would watch that.
We not doing this tonight. We not doing this tonight.
Hey, you don't want to hear what I have to say about Lord of the Rings, so
that might be taking things too far.
Oh man, they woke me up to get blood pressure up. Fantastic.
I don't know how I know it's not as a touchy subject for the Haitian one, but that fucking that wizard kid too. Fuck that kid.
What?
Harry Potter, Psycho. Harry Potter.
Oh man, look. I don't have toys, but I actually do have a Sirius Black replica wand. So Harry Potter is in one of my top fandoms. And I'll say this. While I'm grateful for the creation of the universe, I do not subscribe to the beliefs of the creator as far as Harry Potter goes. So let's just get that out the way.
So I do have a question about that, just because we're on the topic of Harry Potter.
Your imagination needs to work, brother. There's the hating on Star Wars and Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings is I feel like you're trolling at this point, man. It's not. Come on, man.
Hold on. I do have a question about Harry Potter since we mentioned Harry Potter.
Word.
And I've known you, Che, for a long time.
Long time.
And whenever I ask you your favorites of anything, favorite wrestlers, favorite comedian, there's always one aspect of these individuals' lives that is similar across all your favorites. How does that work with Harry Potter? Because I don't recognize one at all.
I mean, to keep with,
because at least like Star Wars had like Lando, right? Like you're good.
Like to keep with the trend, I could be like, hey, Kingsley Shacklebolt is the shit. However, nah, Sirius Black is my favorite character. Oh damn. It's Black and name.
Okay, I got you.
Hey, what can you do?
So then what about Lord of the Rings then?
Well,
Lord of the Rings transcends all of that. That's what I'm going to say.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
That's the story we're going with. We're sticking to it.
We'll go with that. I mean, I sympathize with the hobbits because who don't want to sit outside in the garden with a pipe and just alternate between smoking and drinking and eating all day? Who don't want to do that? Shouts to the hobbits. They got the right mindset.
So it's Friday. Okay.
Friday with more food.
They just didn't get fired on their day off. Okay.
Exactly.
They actually went to work. It took a long ass walk that it would have been much faster if they just like fucking, flew there.
Look, man.
Okay.
That wasn't an option.
I feel like their wizard friend who sent them on the mission could have definitely done something about that. Like,
That
what's the
wasn't
point of being a wizard if you can't do wizardly things?
He did plenty of wizards. You know what? We're not doing this.
Oh, thou shalt not pass. Hold my nuts.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Next question. Next question. Professor Token, give me strength. They hating out here.
Token? Oh, okay. Got it. So, all right. So you have memories with toys. So I feel like we've covered the toy aspect enough for the past 15-ish minutes to cover the drinks and toys aspect of this show. For those that just joining in, I see Gustavo's here. Tony's missing. He's MIA. Tim's gonna put him on a milk carton because he went to get milk and then see himself. But we're here. And we really don't have a topic, so if you guys in the chat want to sound off on anything, by all means do it. If you have questions for the Haitian one, he thinks he's a writer, so you ask him about his books. They're all here, but you ask him.
Why would we do such a thing? I need to ask myself about those.
You essentially wrote the movie Bright before Bright came out, so I mean, there's that.
Don't remind me. That certain parts of Black Panther 2, son of a.
And there goes
at this stage, just drinking from the bottle.
At this stage, the rum will definitely be gone. I've been wanting to implement, and anybody who wants to agree with me, I want to figure out if I can find a way to make a drinking game out of our podcast.
Like, out of the one tonight or out of the ones normally?
Just in general, right?
Every time
it'd be hard to set up a drinking game now to set the rules and like try and keep count. But no, I think just even for the audience to get in on, like anytime something happens, that's a shot.
Like, well, that's what I'm saying. Like anytime Tony says something factually inaccurate, you have to take a drink.
I don't want to go blind.
You said a drinking game. You didn't say that there had to be like contingency plans.
I don't want to die. Like, I know I'm Irish and my liver can do its job. But Jesus. Or anytime, Tony says something slightly racist towards Tim, take a drink. Like, okay, it's gone. But
or anytime Wheezy trolls.
You'd be blind too.
You would never drink. Because I don't troll, I just spit my truth.
And that is also a troll.
It is not. What's going on, Joe? Yeah, Tony is no, Tony's actually he's out of town on business or some shit. So he did not want to be here. He found it more important to have dinner with some guy. Kind of weird, but that's where he's at. So we took over, and this is a hostile takeover. And we figured we'd invite, the Haitian one, because why not? We need, more fun, more friends in the show.
Interesting.
So I'll say this right now. Fuck you for saying I'm a troll.
I mean,
look, man, I there's times I don't believe that you hate Star Wars and Lord of the Rings as much as you pretend to. I feel like you're more neutral and just like whatever instead of that fucking sucks.
So, if we want to get into this,
oh God,
the problem that I have with Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and Harry Plopper is that I've attempted to watch all of said movies. I cannot stay awake because I find them extremely boring. I just fall asleep during them, and I just can't get through them. In all reality, that's the the reasoning behind it's not keeping my interest, and my mind's like, and now it's time to hibernate. Then I'll wake up in one part, like, all right, like one of the last times I watched Lord of the Rings, I think it was at Psycho's house. We're sitting on the couch or some shit, we're watching that shit, and you may have been there too. And I can just remember like, all right, yeah, and like then I wake up to like an elf riding an orc's back down like stairs, shooting things with arrows. I'm like, oh, okay. And then that ended, and then I'm like, back asleep. Like it's just
There's,
It,
there's
it was a shield, but okay.
and there's
Huh?
one thing that we need to say at this point, like that fits your explanation perfectly. At least I believe it does, and it would be you uncultured swine. So
whoa,
you're
that's
alert.
racist.
You're alert for the fighting, but any kind of story elements, and you're like,
I like my attention to be, held. That shit's boring. I don't watch dramatic movies because that shit's boring.
so do you also fall asleep during Predator?
The
Where
very
nothing
beginning,
is happening
like
in
the
movie,
first
large
solid like
stretches of the
45
film?
minutes, I could be in and out. But once like the Predator comes in and shit starts happening, like all right, Predator starts, I'm like, okay, oh, I'm out. And then it's like I wake up, Dylan, you son of a bitch. Oh shit, okay, we're Dylan's there. Cool. Then like I'm back out. Then they land and they start taking on those what the fuck, the Vietnamese, whatever, the fucking the military guys, and they pick up the truck, and that huge thing happens. Then from there, at least you have the moments where like the Predator's hunting them, and I'm in because now the Predator's in the story. We're good to go. Good to go. Alien 3, I fall asleep as soon as they're like, oh look, everybody's dead. I'm like, oh fuck this movie. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I get that.
I think not for those movies, not for the Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and all that. I've always found them boring. It just doesn't hold my attention. But I've just come to realize that a lot of movies that I've watched as a child or as I was younger, I remember only the action parts of them, and I think they're amazing movies. And then I go back and watch them again as I'm older. I'm like, holy crap, this is fucking boring. Until these parts, and it amps up. All right, now I'm back. Like, okay, I see why I loved it, but like, that's rough getting there. Like, holy crap. I mean,
I could just see Chris just in most situations just having a wrap it up box during any exposition scenes.
yeah, no, like, I guess I just like constant action, attention grabbing because it's that. It might be the world now, right? Because everything we're very I don't even know what the hell that means.
I don't. Are you talking about the comment? Yeah.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is 2-5 greatest. Yes, Tim. That have you been drinking with us? Did we start the drinking game? Is that what happened? Oh, what was I? Well, I didn't tell I was saying before I read that. That fucking threw me off. 2-5. But yeah, so those movies it's just I think I need the attention. I think that might be the era we're in as we've grown up, and due to like cell phones and shit, always having some type of stimulant keeping you going, and then in those real boring moments, it's just like if I'm not being stimulated, I'm out. And I feel like Shay would understand that because I've never seen somebody on a phone more than Shay. I feel like he would get where I'm coming from, but I guess he doesn't.
I mean, I get it. I get it, but it doesn't being on the phone doesn't prevent me from saying, damn, that's some good ass lore when I'm watching these movies.
It could be some good ass lore, but that's some boring ass like performances though. Like I'm out. But then like music, I do all day. I'm in music. I can listen to it. I do not fall asleep. I don't find any of it boring, no matter what range, genre, anything, right? So it's weird. But movies are very like they gotta be from the beginning to end. It's just gotta keep my attention.
Classical movies are absolutely boring, or classical music is absolutely boring.
You know
So
what? I can
that's
sure
definitely worth falling asleep to.
possibly.
Country music is definitely worth taking a Q-tip and stabbing your brain.
I beg to differ.
I mean, you can beg to differ all you want. The truth is the truth.
Also, hold on. When you say country music, like what kind of country music are we talking about here? Like we talking about like, I'm riding my tractor, my dog died, I have a beer in my hand, country
I
music,
mean, that's
like
all country music.
all right, so yeah, you don't listen to country music. Cool. All right.
Yeah,
There is that.
I do. I can just call it like it is. Like you said, Star Wars is boring, Lord of the Rings is boring. Like I can call it like it is as well. You said you're not trolling, you're calling it like it is. Country, first of all, that's all country music. All country music is about somebody's wife leaving, or spouse leaving, or dog leaving, or truck breaking down, or random things catching on fire, or the government cutting off assistance, or people not knowing how to use a toilet, or being in love with their family members, right? Like that's all country music. Every country music song is about that. All of it. 100%.
No. But okay.
It absolutely is. Absolutely is.
Because I'll tell you this. I haven't heard one Jelly Roll song about any of that, but okay. If you want to say Luke Bryan or some shit, maybe there might be some of that there. I'll give you that, but all is kind of rough.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't consider Jelly Roll actually country music. I would say modern, like modern rap, country rap. There you go, modern country rap. There you go. That's what I would say.
Now, if you said that about Jelly Roll 4 years ago, I'd be on your side. Because the man's released 32 rap albums. Like he's got a plethora of rap albums. But he's definitely his what he's got going on, his new albums are definitely much more country. Maybe a little bit has the rock influence in them, but it's country. That's almost racist, Joe. That's almost racist because technically Eminem is trailer park rap because that's kind of where Eminem's from. It's the whole Eminem thing. You see, he's country now. He just won an award for country album of something. Like, I like Jelly Roll though. Oh, see, look at this. I didn't even see this. Watch Lord of the Rings, listen to Ghetto Cowboy.
Oh man.
I'm in for the challenge. I'm in for the challenge. I could listen to Ghetto Cowboy for 3 hours straight. I definitely could do that.
As far as watch Lord of the Rings, I reject the challenge because it is no challenge.
I mean, it's a challenge for me. Oh, now we're gonna get into demographics of trailer parks. That
I mean, you know what, Joe? I appreciate this because it's a beautiful segue. Let's talk about how Detroit is essentially a demilitarized zone.
Let's keep politics out of this.
Right. Let's talk about how, and Shay will agree with this, you can't own anything in Detroit, not even a front porch.
So, years ago, I got a. I'd never asked Shay if this like triggered him at all, or if it brought back memories. But like years ago, when I was living in South Florida, I had like an asphalt driveway, and then I paid to have my driveway redone, concrete, whatever. But I came home and they had torn up my driveway, and I posted a picture on Facebook saying, "Oh, look, I came home and somebody stole my driveway." Like, I mean, apparently it's a thing that happens. But is that like flashbacks? No.
Not driveways. Mostly just porches.
Porches.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine just walking outside like, man, I'm about to go on a stroll and then plop because somebody stole your fucking front porch? Oh.
There's some people in Detroit that don't have to imagine.
Yeah.
It's happened. It's happened. But
as ultimate timeline, Hill Valley.
as a whole, Detroit is such a utopia.
Don't you
It's,
mean
Even RoboCop doesn't want to be there anymore.
there's an economic reversal that's slowly been in the works, so it's not as bad as it has been before.
wait. Didn't you mean to say a wretched hive of scum and villainy?
Whoa.
No, that's Mos Eisley. The other guy up top won't get it. But
You're damn right I won't. All I heard is Isley. Now I'm thinking about the Isley brothers.
you know what? I can't even be mad at you for that. That is some culture for you. That is some culture. There you go. I can't be
John
mad.
wants to think I'm uncultured swine while he sits there in his throne of lies.
I mean, I don't know what throne of lies you're referring to.
Call me uncultured, you bastard.
The fact that you don't like exposition or narration or lore in a movie means you are uncultured. If you can only stay awake for the fights, that is the most uncouth, uncultured thing that you can possibly say.
Well, see, the thing is that it's those movies and some other ones, but there's plenty of movies I can stay up for. Like American History X. That keeps me awake the whole time. That's a drama. It's parts are racist as shit and really uncomfortable, but I stay awake for that.
So, Tim, what does who think about Bigfoot?
Che.
Oh, gotcha. What do you think? What do you think about Bigfoot, Che?
I think that he was the best part of Goofy movie. No. Second best part of Goofy movie. Best part, obviously, Powerline, but Bigfoot was the second best part of Goofy movie.
I mean, to be fair, Powerline has some big feet too.
You know what? Wheezy is being Wheezy.
Oh, Tim, you know what I mean by those movies. That's
Man, the movie was great.
the very, very white ones. Those movies. So I mean, we could go. All right, I pissed off people on TikTok again.
What'd you do, Wheezy? What'd you do?
Well, not as many people. Some people were mad. A lot of people did agree with me. And just because we mentioned Goofy movie, is that I posted up a thing saying that DuckTales is better than Goof Troop.
That's true, though.
I know it's true. I know it's true. But some people don't like
you
that.
said Goof Troop, right?
Yes.
The show,
Yeah.
yes, Goof Troop, yes.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm with that.
Oh Jesus.
And people were upset about this?
Yes, because a lot of people seem to think that Goof Troop's a better show. But the only one, and I did do another one, because like I get bored on TikTok, and I usually post like action figure stuff, but once in a while, I'll be like, you know what? I feel like you listen to people bitch and cry and moan. So I'll put up a text thing. Like one time was about Star Wars being overrated, and another time was about something about horror movies. I mean, I said one thing about horror movies, and man, people got fucking mad. Like I got almost 200,000 views because people were fucking mad. But I also said that Nickelodeon Doug is 100 times better than Disney Doug.
I mean, that's not controversial either. So,
who's getting mad about some of these things? Are they kids?
No,
They're not they can't be our age group.
kind of. I don't know. I don't look at their fucking profiles and give them views.
It can't be our age group that's mad at.
I mean, some people didn't even know that Doug was on Disney at one point. Harry Mayonnaise had the different hair. Like some people just don't know that. But my next one that I'm gonna do, see if I can piss off the internet, is gonna come down to I'm trying to figure out what I could do with Rescue Rangers. Darkwing Duck. Okay.
Darkwing Duck is pretty great. I love Darkwing Duck.
Okay, so Scrooge McDuck is racist. Sure, we'll accept that. Not sure how. So Tim, you could elaborate, please. And Darkwing Duck falling right. Darkwing Duck. I love the show. I mean, all it is, it's you know, Donald Duck as Batman. I never had a problem with Darkwing Duck. I think I preferred it over Goof Troop for sure.
It's almost more. It's damn near Daffy as Batman.
Well, I was just saying a duck. I was just using a duck. I didn't like wasn't specifically meaning Donald, just a duck.
No, yeah, word.
Yeah, no, Donald Duck really could never be that debonair.
Yeah, I go with that.
Oh, okay. It's probably because he's rich and white. That's probably why he's racist. I can't think of any other reason why Scrooge McDuck would be racist. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out one to do. Trying to get the end of the TikTok pissed off with Rescue Rangers and Tailspin. Trying to do one with Tailspin too.
Tailspin is also a great show.
It is. I did try and get people. Didn't get much traction, but I tried to do the Gummy Bears is better than Care Bears. You know, you're trying for the old 90s, late 80s cartoons. Then I did one that was it the Rescuers is better than American Tail. No. American, what was it? Whichever one, I forgot how I people got mad about that one. But it was either that Rescuers is better than American Tail, but Rescuers Down Under isn't as good as Fievel Goes West. Sounds right.
Okay.
Because I feel like I enjoyed Fievel Goes West a lot more than I enjoyed Rescuers Down Under.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's absolutely true. Rescuers Down Under, the only interesting parts about it were some of the action elements, in my opinion.
What was that last part?
The action elements.
Okay.
Right? So like the flying scene when he's on the Eagle, the villain had some entertaining moments as well. The song about Home on the Range was pretty funny. But for the most part, the Rescuers, I thought it was much more miss than hit. But then again, I never liked the original Rescuers much either. So I guess
that's fair. Scrooge McDuck, particularly
early
comic appearance.
I need to rewatch Fievel Goes West because in my mind, Rescuers Down Under was better. But I might need to rewatch Fievel Goes West. B, for Psycho to say that he wasn't into the Rescuers that much anyway doesn't surprise me because this is the same guy who hates on the Aristocats.
Because that movie sucks.
Sir.
Listen, let me clarify.
Now he's an uncultured swine.
Listen, let me clarify, right?
Oliver and Company is like 1,000 times better than Aristocats. Okay, calm down.
Let me clarify.
I wouldn't say it's that.
Doesn't suck. It sucks ass.
Let's put it this way, Che. There's a movie that's better than Aristocats, and all the dogs die in that movie, and it's still better than Aristocats. Okay.
Yeah. Aristocats.
Look, man.
Should not exist.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
No, they don't.
No, we don't.
Sucks.
No, I'm saying that song alone
is wrong. It's
factually wrong. All the way up there.
So I see your "Everybody Wants to Be a Cat" song, and I raise you with a entire Billy Joel created themes for Oliver and Company. Like,
I
so
didn't
just take
say
a
anything against Oliver and Company. I'm saying Everybody Wants to Be a Cat is an amazing song that elevates the entire movie by itself. Out of the depths of the abyss in which you place the movie, that song by itself elevates it into the daylight.
Che, why do you want to be a cat?
Because the cat's the only cat that knows where it's at.
Interesting.
Where what is that?
He doesn't know. So Tim thinks that we should compare Theodore Rex to the Dinosaurs TV series. Tim, I'm going to say no, because I don't think anybody's actually seen Theodore Rex except for you and maybe Whoopi Goldberg's eyebrows. Like, I think that might be the only people who've seen that movie. All right. Oh, man.
The Aristocats sucks.
Disney has a trigger warning shown to people on Disney Plus before they watch the.
Yeah.
What's the trigger warning for?
It says, caution, this movie sucks and might anger you.
So, if it's true, Joe, let me please type in what the actual.
It's because of the depiction of some of the cats as being
It's an older Disney movie.
So do they have the same things for like
racially insensitive is what the trigger warning is.
Do they have the same thing for Dumbo?
I don't know. I haven't watched that.
Dumbo's even on there, then they have the same thing, yes.
Now I don't have Disney Plus, or else I'd go look.
Those damned crows.
I do want to take a moment and help explain this to Che with the use of a beloved cartoon that I know Che knows.
It's like I have a feeling. Hold on, before you go.
Yeah.
Before you're done with this story, I feel like all we're gonna see is the top of your head.
Maybe.
Like you just keep like.
Yeah, maybe. So, in the words of Homer Simpson, if he was referring to cats.
Oh.
Now, I've seen movies suck before. But that was the suckiest bunch of suck that ever sucked.
Yeah, to be fair, to this day, I don't see how like when it first came out, I remember seeing it when I was a kid, and I never thought it was a Disney movie. Like, this is not a Disney movie.
The Aristocats?
Yeah, no, I mean, I know it is, but like, it's not a quality Disney movie. Like, The Black Cauldron is a lot better than Aristocats.
See,
there is a drunken goose that thought he was going to get more drinks and ended up answering an advertisement to be
a cat.
No, to be unalived.
To be a cat,
and he was mad about it, and he was drunk while being mad about it.
I'd be mad about that too if I went somewhere drunk and I apparently applied to end myself. Yes, I'd be upset too.
It's a hilarious scene.
Murder, hilarious. Got it.
I mean, hey, I've never had goose before, but hey.
Nope, Aristocats. No, Che. Aristocats.
Remember how good Oliver and Company is? Yeah, good times.
Oliver and Company is amazing.
Oh no, Oliver and Company is top 10.
That's that.
Damn, now they think about this.
All Dogs Go to Heaven. I love that fucking movie.
Yeah, but now that I'm an adult, that scene towards the end, like,
it's rough.
It's differently, and it's really hard.
Is it because you're an adult or because you're a father? I think it's because you're a father.
No, it's because I know the backstory.
Yeah.
How Burt Reynolds was actually barely holding it together because he had to film that scene after the girl had been murdered by her father.
Yeah.
And like and so now when you go back and you watch it and you hear him breaking up, you know he's not acting. Like he's desperately trying to hold it together to get through the filming of this movie. And you know, he had said afterwards, I believe, that it almost wrecked him. Like he could not, he couldn't do it. He couldn't get through it.
All right, we're going down the rabbit hole. Top 5 racist movies in order.
Jesus.
Dumbo, Peter Pan.
Wait, is it 2-5?
God damn it. Lady and the Tramp, Aristocats, and Song of the South.
I gotta sober up for this one. Hold on now. Ooh, man.
I can honestly say I've never actually seen Song of the South, so I cannot comment.
It's so bad that they literally banned it and destroyed all copies.
They didn't actually destroy all the copies.
They didn't destroy all the copies, but they wanted to.
The copies are still locked in the vault. And to be honest, I'm surprised that the current administration is not like demanding Disney to release it from the vault.
The current administration is a huge reason why WWE constantly says don't try this at home, because man, the tables that need to be broken.
Here, I thought this was a jackass.
Anyway.
But yeah, I've never seen Song of the South. I've heard bad things.
I mean, like it is wildly insensitive to today's standards, right?
All right, Joe, now do just books. Most racist books in top 5.
Do the top 5 racist comments Tony made and go.
We don't have time for that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, look, Song of the South is wildly insensitive. It is absolutely a product of its time. And it is not. It is very hard to find anything redeeming in the film, except for the fact that when you look at it from a historical perspective, right, the depictions were understandable. It doesn't make them correct. It doesn't make them right, but it is understandable.
Why it was accepted back then versus the climate, the current climate. I got you. But is that where the Splash Mountain came from, right?
Yes.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yes.
Top 5 Disney books. Let's go, Joe.
Look, man. And this is why we come back to artist versus art, because man, Walt Disney was a genius, but he needed a stunner.
I mean, I have it on good authority that his body is frozen, so one day you might be able to follow through with that.
Yeah, have they proven that to be a false rumor?
Probably.
An urban legend?
Yes.
Well, they claim they proved it.
Joe's bringing up some shit. Hold on. Walt.
I'm trying to read comments, but apparently my stream is behind over here.
Another interesting thing about Walt Disney is Walt Disney was absolutely in love with the butt joke. Like the joke where someone pokes somebody else in the butt with something sharp and they jump, that was actually Disney's favorite joke.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't understand what we're talking about. Like, what's the joke? Gotcha. Like the whole, they're bent over and they use a poke them in the ass.
That would explain why Shere Khan's like one bite that he landed is Baloo's ass.
But also in a lot of the cartoons that Disney animated himself, there is always that joke because he always thought that joke was money because it always made him laugh. He's like, if it makes me laugh, it makes everybody laugh.
All right.
No, so it was cartoon Vince McMahon. Gotcha.
So is it safe to say that looking at Disney movies, some of their best movies feature just a straight animal cast?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure if I sit down and think about it, my top 3 are gonna end up being some mix of,
except Aristocats.
No,
Lion King, Robin Hood, Jungle Book in some sort of order.
He's saying that, but we all know if we actually had him write it down, the first three would be Aristocats. He'd be like Aristocats.
That movie about all the cats where you want to be one. That one.
I don't want to forget Aristocats. Like the first three from Che would be Aristocats.
Now, I think Robin Hood, at least in the modern eras, is severely underrated.
It is.
I don't think it gets the respect it really deserves. Robin Hood is such a great movie.
Yeah.
It's got some boring parts, but it's a good fucking movie.
If we're doing like classic Disney animation and we're leaving CG out, for me, I would probably say number one would be Lion King.
Absolutely.
Number 2 for me would be Aladdin, and it's like right behind Lion King because Robin Williams just amazing in that film. He's absolutely amazing. So it would be close to number 1, but it would be number 2. And number 3 for me would probably be a Goofy movie. Like I love that movie.
Damn. Huh.
That would probably be my top 3. Like classic Disney animation, no CG.
Huh. Yeah, no,
I'm kind of surprised you left Jungle Book out, and that's why I can't do 3. I gotta do 5.
But and that's the thing. If it was 5, I would finish it off with Jungle Book and Peter Pan.
See, because you're taking out the CGI aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, my number 1 would definitely probably be Robin Hood. And love the movie, and that's it's also one of my mom's favorite movies. So growing up, you know, I had to watch that, and yeah. After that, Lion King definitely, but like a third one, everything kind of like nothing stands out to be on the top for me. After those two, everything else just kind of is a evil or even playing field for me. Yeah. The only other one that I think, just because of the hilarity of it, like Aladdin would be a good one, but Eddie Murphy in Mulan.
Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
My little baby going up and destroy people.
There's absolutely so I mean, and that's where it's hard, right? Because every Disney movie has some fantastic elements. Well, almost every one of them. Aristocats absolutely doesn't. But like most Disney movies have these moments that are just absolutely fantastic and can kind of make the movie go either way into a list that you might be, compiling. And it's really
we all know if you add CG into a Toy Story is number 1, right? Like that's a given.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
but it's one of those things because Che was like, I'm surprised you didn't say Jungle Book. And I love Jungle Book. Growing up as a kid before The Lion King came out, that was number 1 for me. And I still love Jungle Book. I just can't, as much as I love it, I just can't put it in front of Lion King, Aladdin, or a Goofy movie. Like, there's so many elements of a Goofy movie that lift it, that elevate it past the Jungle Book. But then Jungle Book is right behind. And then it would be, like I said, Peter Pan. And if I had to choose a 6th, or if I could choose a 6 would be Robin Hood. So it's like, that's kind of where
I had to check right quick and make sure Land Before Time wasn't Disney. It's not.
No, that's a Don Bluth film. But that movie is also good, and it destroys you when you're watching it.
Because of the death.
Yeah. It's like Toy Story 3. First time you watch it, destroys you.
First time? Every time.
Well, no. But remember, the first time, all they told us going into the film, the first time you saw it was, this is the end. There's no more. So when it gets to the end, and then they're going into the incinerator, it's like, are they really going to do this? Is this how the movie ends?
No. So, all right. Whoever's in the chat, we've got like 6 people watching. Now, Toy Story 3, if I remember correctly, when did that come out?
2010.
All right, yeah. So I would have went to one of the early screenings for it because
We
that
all
was
went
back.
together.
We did.
Yep.
So that movie hits you twice, but you only get hit twice if you're, from my vision of it, you only get hit twice if you're a collector, right? The first time's the incinerators, but in that scene with the incinerator, I think the part that got me is when they're all sitting there and they hold hands and they all accept that they're gonna die. And like that moment, it's like holy shit! Like watching inanimate objects accept their death, and they're like, "Yeah, we're family. We're all gonna die," type of thing. That destroys you. I had no. It wasn't worried for me like, "Oh, this is the end of the movie or the franchise." Like it's okay. They all come to an end. But yeah, you're killing everybody in like one fail swoop, and they all just acknowledge and accept their death. Destroyed me. Then, spoilers, they get rescued.
Yep.
Cool. Sweet. Only to get back to Andy. And then Andy to be like, hey, look at you. I'm gonna give you to this little girl over here. Fucking give them away.
Yep.
Like these toys went through hell, and his childhood toys
Yep.
went through hell to get back to that man. And that man's like, hey, I'm gonna now granted, they were given to a good home, somebody who's gonna love and appreciate them. But as a collector, no, I'm not giving away my childhood toys. Like
Yeah.
that hits so hard.
And so
It
for
hurt.
me, it's just what you said. Like I wasn't concerned about the franchise ending. I knew it had to end, right? But it was the fact that it makes you think that all of them are gonna just die, like they're done, and then they get rescued, and then you're like, oh, okay, whoo, God, that's over, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's not over, fool.
I don't love you. Go over here.
And then they ruined it with the fourth movie, and now
I
they're
enjoyed
going
the
to
fourth
ruin
one.
it again with the fifth.
Literally the Jay-Z Black Album of animated movies.
Yeah. And now they're going to ruin that with the fifth movie.
I mean, I've enjoyed all the Toy Story movies that have come out. I've enjoyed them, obviously less and less, but I've never sat through one and regretted sitting through one like when I watched Aristocats, right? Like I was fine.
Is the drinking game on Wheezy trolling? Because if so,
but Joe wants to know what's worse, Aristocats or the movie Cats with the CGI anuses. What's worse?
I defy you to honestly troll on this one. I defy you.
Do you really want him to start trifling? Like, because what it sounds like to me is you're like, please trifle, Chris. I'm begging you to trifle.
Joe asked the question, not me.
What you know, but Che is waiting for you to say something like that. The Aristocats is worse. And what I'm
Well,
telling
if they put CGI anuses on the Aristocats, maybe it would have been better.
you see what I said? This one is all on you, 100%.
Make it stop.
Security.
Oh man.
You know, one thing
I
I do love.
gotta work at a considerable hour in the morning, but man, just
You got to work at a considerable hour. I thought you went in the afternoon.
nah, tomorrow's an early day.
Why? All the rum he's drinking, he will be going in the afternoon.
I mean, it's a good thing that we're not overly concerned about what you like and what you don't like.
So one thing, and just because we were talking about Toy Story, and we can go on to a different topic. One thing that I love that we got out of Toy Story, and it pops up as little Easter eggs all the time on TV with Tim Allen. He has no issue in his shows. It'll pop up like a joke. Somebody will mention like Tom Hanks, and he'll be like, "Oh, I love that guy." And then anybody who knows. You know what I mean? And yeah, so
fourth wall nods, yeah.
what happened?
Nice little fourth wall nods, yeah.
Yeah, and the friendship those two apparently have had over the years because of that movie, I think that's great.
It does make me sad though to see them now because they're getting old. It's like when you see them, it's like, what happened to you guys? I remember you significantly younger, and then you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, holy crap, what happened to you? I remember you
Tim.
younger.
Hey, what the fucking happened, Tim? You know, you used to do a lot of blow and almost ruined your career. And then Toy Story saved you.
And the Santa Claus.
Oh, and Home Improvement,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Home Improvement was a good show. He
Yes, it
keeps
was.
talking about rebooting it, and it's never going to happen, but he keeps talking about it. The best we can hope for is like a 6-episode miniseries.
So the last thing they did, and they put out the teaser thing on purpose to like mess with everybody, but it was like some type of like garage working tool show.
Yep.
Like it was like a competition. It was him and Al. I don't know his real name. James, I think.
Richard Karn.
Oh, Richard Karn. Damn it. Almost had it. Not close. But yeah. It was the two of them. They made it seem like they were redoing it. Everybody got excited and it wound up just being a different show that they were both hosting or whatever. But even on his more recent show that he's on now with the girl from that Broke Girls show, Stifler's in it. I don't know the name of the show.
Shifting Gears.
All right, that one. In a recent episode, he had Al, the wife, and the fuck was her name? The Binford girl.
Heidi.
Yeah, like all three of them were in the episode, like doing like a support group for him losing his wife or whatever it was.
And then the show he did before that, he actually played himself and he played Tim Taylor from Home Improvement.
Yep, he did do that. And then his wife from that show, what the fuck was that show? He owns like a fucking Bass Pro Shop or whatever. Yeah, the wife from that show was also on this other show he's doing now.
Yeah,
playing like an ex of his or a friend of his or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah,
but yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, good times.
It was good times.
I love all that shit. Che, what you got? You look, you got something brewing.
I just want to point out Home Improvement was based in Detroit, so shout out to Detroit.
Yeah, so was a bunch of port stealing. And point is,
I also want to point out that that Beverly Hills Cop was in Detroit.
I also want to point out, so was RoboCop.
I also want to point out that Barry Sanders was at one point in Detroit. And so was Calvin Megatron Johnson. I just,
Look, man.
Then they kind of got run out of town.
Che, Insane Clown Posse lives like 90 miles away. So, like, you got that going on.
And they can stay there. Anyway.
Man, Che, you're a hater on Insane Clown Posse?
What?
You're a hater on Insane Clown Posse. That's a shame.
Look, man, I chose a side a long time ago, and it's hard to disassociate sometimes. Like I know
the drama. Proof was the man who brought them back together.
I mean, I also want to point this out since Che was talking about things from Detroit. While we're throwing this out there, Kid Rock is from Detroit. So, I mean, there's that.
That's like literally one of the worst things that's been mentioned in this whole podcast. But anyway.
No, I get that. What I'm saying is if we're going to talk about people that are from places, like you got to take the good and the bad, sir. The good and the bad.
Look, man.
I mean, that TV show. There's that TV show that's always in Detroit too. What's it called? Cops. That's in Detroit a lot. And then there's also that Pawn show where like the old man like rips off everybody and then always starting to fight him and then they take him outside and they beat his ass. That show's in Detroit.
Well, was that Hardcore Pawn? Is that show even still on?
I don't know, but like clips of it pops up on my Facebook from time to time. It's always some dumbass comes in mad as shit about the price, and then like these two giant like tree trunk fucking guys walk up behind him, and the guy looks up like, "The fuck you gonna do?" And then he gets thrown the fuck out.
Uncle Phil style.
These things are not accurate depictions of the city of Detroit.
It's literally filmed there. What are you talking about?
That's reality TV is not. It's not actually real. It's staged.
I feel like no, Jay, you're absolutely right. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that reality TV isn't real TV. It's all scripted and
yeah,
except for Detroit. Like that's exactly what it is.
Look, man.
Wow. Tim, I got nothing, Tim. That's a horrible take. That's
all right, Shay. Now defend the take.
I can't see it. My stream's a little late.
So I'm kind of curious. This is interesting.
Tim wrote Detroit style pizza is probably the best.
But he also said he doesn't like all the Aristocats hate. Now he's starting to wonder about this Aristocats movie that apparently it's racist as fuck. And then we have Che, who is a proud black man, Tim, who is a proud black man, are fighting for the racist movie. I'm kind of confused by this.
Here's the thing: Aristocats is not, in fact, racist as fuck. It just has that one little nugget that's like, ooh, damn. But the rest of the movie's fine. As far as Detroit style pizza, I cannot hate on it.
I didn't ask you to hate on it. I said, is it the best pizza ever?
I cannot hate on it.
Hold on. What's the fucking
nor can I elevate it to elite tier status, but it is pretty damn good.
Isn't it just a deep dish?
It's a square deep dish, yes. But okay. it's more bread.
All right. I'll tell you this right now. That sounds horrible. So now, if you're gonna do a square pizza,
yeah, but then again,
bread,
you're the guy that falls asleep on exposition movies. So
no. If you're gonna do a square pizza that's thick as shit, most bread, you do a Sicilian pizza and that's it. Like you don't need to fucking do no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, so it's like a rectangular thick crust pizza deep dish, but it's usually like 1.5 inches of bread, and then they put everything else on top of it. So I don't know if you remember the pizzas I used to get down there at Jet's Pizza when we would get together that were the square slices.
No, I understand. I get
more bread. It's more bread than that.
And I will tell you this: I have never been to Jet's Pizza with you, so there's that.
No, I used to buy it when we would have get-togethers and watch wrestling, and it would be at the house. We didn't go there. I would get it delivered or go pick it up, and it would be there.
I feel like you have fake memories, or we're on different timelines because,
or you didn't show up that time. But Che knows what I'm talking about.
I do recall square pizzas.
No, but like a Sicilian pizza. A Sicilian pizza is a big ass square pizza. It's thick as shit, but it's a Sicilian pizza. It doesn't have like that. I'm assuming it's like the Detroit style has like the baked on cheese around the crust, either like that black burnt cheese type of shit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Sicilian pizza is big, square, doughy, but it's good. So yeah, no. Like Detroit doesn't have good basketball. Like.
Now I know you're trolling because Detroit is literally the best team in the NBA right now.
That's right now. Jordan says, "Who's your daddy?"
Fuck him.
Woo! Che wants to fuck Michael Jordan. You heard it here first, folks.
Wow.
Look, man.
Oh my God.
You want me to play it back? You heard it here first, folks. Jay wants to fuck Michael Jordan.
What I perhaps should have said in a more deliberate manner is that
just remember, if you say fuck Michael Jordan, by saying that, you're also saying fuck Bill Murray and all the Looney Tunes. Just
Michael Jordan was a wuss.
He's a wuss.
Like, oh, the Pistons are fouling me. Oh, nah. You hit the court, you got up, you shot your free throws. You ain't dead. Get over it.
Yeah. You know who likes to cheat to win? People who can't win normally. Like Eddie Guerrero, right? Like they cheat so they can win because they can't win normally.
And here's the thing.
And you love Eddie Guerrero, so this is all making sense.
Here's the thing. First of all, part of me is like, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Secondly, part of me is like, the Pistons played within the rules back then.
So there was a rule that you could like jump your team, your opponent, and just beat their ass and throw them in the
stand. Nobody stopped them. They rewrote the rules later, but nobody stopped them at the time. I mean, hey, get more physical. Get in the gym, lift weights, do something.
I will,
or just have skill and win games, one or the other. Who knows?
I mean, Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas are two of the best scorers in NBA history, but yeah, let's just go ahead and conveniently ignore that fact.
If they still weren't good enough to beat Jordan all the time.
I will pause this to say it is absolutely accurate that Michael Jordan is the best player in NBA history. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, he is. He is. Also, he's a wuss.
I'm sorry. Which of the Pistons
went
and helped the Looney Tunes beat the Monstars?
Hold on. Let me see. Can I do this? Let's do this. So I can charge this.
I'd like to say I respectfully disagree, but
damn it, not working.
Not respectfully disagree. I just disagree. Disrespectfully.
No respect. No respect.
No respect. That's hateful.
Yeah. Start calling you Rodney Dangerfield.
Again, hateful.
Oh shit. That was
good time.
Man, Michael Jordan was in a Michael Jackson video. Come on now. With Chris
Cross.
Cross.
No, that was in the Michael Jackson video? Eddie Murphy.
You know who else was
exactly? What's wrong with that?
Chris Tucker.
Legends.
Nothing's wrong with it. It's also irrelevant. He's a wuss.
You wouldn't say it to his face.
You know who else? You know who else was in the Michael Jackson video? Macaulay Culkin.
He was.
You know who else was in the Michael Jackson video? Norm from Cheers.
It's true.
Shout out to damn it, what's the actor's name? Shout out to Norm, man.
You know who? George Wendt.
George Wendt.
You know who else was in a Michael Jackson video?
Michael Jackson.
Blade.
Janet Jackson.
Both of those are true.
Michael
Jackson had some good videos.
Well, yeah, he made Thriller.
Thriller.
Like he could have made nothing but flops after that. He'd still be one of the greatest because of Thriller.
The best part is one of his last music videos is trending like fuck on TikTok right now, and people are just doing that dance to that song and shit. It's like Michael Jackson's like, here's the best video of all time. And 20 years later, here's some more hotness because I'm Michael fucking Jackson.
What song are we talking about?
You Rock My World. People are still doing that dance and shit.
The one with Chris Tucker in it and Marlon Brando?
Yeah.
And Michael Madsen?
Yeah. Shout out to Michael Madsen. Damn it, man. The last few years have been rough.
Yeah, all right. Moonwalker.
Shout out to Brando. Like as long as we're shouting people out.
Man, the last few years have been rough.
Joe brought up Moonwalker, and I remember watching it. It was not something I remember enjoying, though.
The first time I saw it as a kid, I was like, wow, this is great. And then every time I saw it after that, I'm like, meh.
Yeah. He had some moments.
I mean,
this is not Captain EO.
Yeah, I like Captain EO. I will say this, kind of tangentially related to Michael Jackson. I started watching The Simpsons with my daughter. We started with the first episode, and we're working our way through. She really likes it, and I forgot just how good some of those old episodes are. Not having seen them for so long, but like the other night we watched the Flaming Moe episode, and it was fantastic.
Che looks confused.
He does look confused. I don't know what's going on. I think he's processing.
You called me the other day and asked for Uncle Lee advice on something content-wise to start with her.
No, I asked you about.
Now you're going with The Simpsons?
Well, no. I asked you about The Hobbit.
Okay, let's do South Park next.
I asked you about the Hobbit movies.
Touche. Yeah.
But also, like, remember, there are certain things I don't care about ratings, right? So for me, what I did was, she's older than I was when I started watching The Simpsons, so she's good to watch it. That's how I'm looking at it. Yes, sir.
Hobbit cartoon, 100 times better than Lord of the Rings.
You know what? Psycho, I won't even say Jinx because we both side at the same time. But I can't bring myself to hate on the Hobbit cartoon. However, I wish there was another Che that would go with me to drive to Weezy's house and 3D him through a table.
I got a lot of friends that say you won't, but yeah,
I know. I don't even want to get up right now. That's how lazy I am.
Like I'm a German Shepherd.
Thought occurred to me,
and German Shepherds, the
dog will understand.
Okay, all right. Hobbit cartoon
is amazing.
Better than Hobbit movie.
No.
The Hobbit movie was horrible. Lord of the Rings is better than Hobbit movie.
No.
Yes.
In the span of 60 seconds, Weezy got stereo sides out of both of us twice.
Why are we hating on the Hobbit cartoon? I love that fucking cartoon.
Listen, I'm not hating on the cartoon, but to suggest that it's better than the Lord of the Rings movies is false. Like it will 100% false.
It's better than the Hobbit movie. The Hobbit movie was trash.
That cartoon got me into Tolkien's work. I refuse to ever hate on it in any capacity. It is not better than Lord of the Rings. It for a split second can argue with the Hobbit movie, but ultimately it is the third best on-screen adaptation.
All I will say is this. I enjoyed the movie when I was a kid. It wasn't what got me into the Lord of the Rings, but tangentially it was, because what got me into the Lord of the Rings was my aunt had that 1978 hardback book that they made with the illustrations from the Hobbit film, the cartoon. And so that was my first exposure to Tolkien, was reading that book with her and seeing the illustrations from the movie. And once we finished reading it together, then we actually watched the cartoon, because she wanted me to read the story before I saw the story. And so that's what kind of got me into that. But is it better than the Lord of the Rings films? 100% no. Is it better than the Hobbit films? 100% no.
It absolutely is.
100% no.
And I will admit that that's going to be completely based on nostalgia for me, but 100% better.
100% no.
No. Can't tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, I can tell you I'm wrong. Whether you believe it or not is your decision, but I can actually
you're right.
I can say it.
You're still wrong though.
I mean, let's put it to a vote. Che, well, whose side are you on?
I mean, obviously, I just said that cartoon was number 3.
Yeah, so
Like that
2-1, right? By pure vote. The democratic process.
Let's start comparing these opinions. So you have Che, who says that this movie's number 3, that the other ones are better. Okay, that's a great opinion. But then he also has a unfound love and can't get away from Detroit, right? Like, and his opinion on Detroit is very jaded. So I have to question his opinion on other things.
I mean, but
So I can't go with that.
That's a false equivalency. Just because he's wrong on one thing and we acknowledge it, like you and I will vote, Che's wrong. Just because he's wrong on one thing doesn't mean he's wrong all across the board.
Oh, it does, because it's all about taste, and you have to start questioning a man's taste at that point.
But then you're always wrong. You literally start this podcast by saying you can't watch anything that doesn't have action in it from scene to scene.
A lot of times it's true.
So then you have no taste.
I have a great taste.
No, you don't.
Absolutely. You can't have bad taste. I don't like fucking Lord of the Rings. That's weird.
Yes, I can.
Star Wars is better than Lord of the Rings. I'll give it that. It's overrated, but it's better than Lord of the Rings.
The fact that I have on a Star Wars shirt and still have to think about this is crazy. Because Peter Jackson did an incredible thing.
Have you seen that?
With Lord of the Rings. What?
Peter Jackson made Meet the Feebles. Have you seen that?
That's completely irrelevant.
The question is, have you seen that? I don't give a fuck.
That's completely irrelevant. That's completely irrelevant. I heard of it, never seen it.
Oh, it's a must watch.
Is it?
Something tells me that's also a troll.
That movie, the scenes I've seen in that movie were hilarious. It's Muppets on crack. Yeah, no, it's Muppets on crack. And they even, I just saw a thing recently. I don't remember if it must have been the Muppets themselves. Peter Jackson was on something with either the Muppets. I don't want to say it was Sesame Street. I want to assume it was the Muppets. And they even mentioned something, and the Feebles. And like, so they acknowledge that the Feebles are in the same universe as the Muppets. But Meet the Feebles is adult Muppets, and it is over the top raunchy, and some hilarious shit happens. So we saw it. I don't think you were there, Psycho. You were in Austin with us, but I don't think you were there that night. I think you went back to your hotel room with the missus.
Probably.
But Melissa, our friends Cheryl and Derek, and myself all went out to some of the bars and do a little bar hopping. And one of the bars we went to, you walk in, you sit down at the bar, and there's a giant, like, 10-foot jackalope in the middle of the bar. Now, Che, do you know what a jackalope is?
Yes, and I'm confused and wondering where the story is going.
All right. There's like a 10-foot jackalope in the middle of it. You can go sit on and ride, right? Giant fucking jackalope. Horns, fucking bunny ears, jackalope. So we're sitting there. Now, that's a weird fucking thing to have in a bar. On the TV was this movie, Meet the Feebles. And nobody gave a fuck about a jackalope because we were watching these Muppets do cocaine, like screw hookers. The strangest fucking thing that you didn't even look at a 10-foot jackalope because Meet the Feebles is on. Only to then find out Peter Jackson was the director.
Well then.
I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm not going to.
I feel it.
So it's basically like that Chappelle Show sketch with the fake Sesame Street.
Yes.
Just more.
Oh, absolutely. and because I think it was the Muppets who actually mentioned it on one of their movies or shows or whatever, that it's also now canon. So, like, Chappelle's show isn't canon, but Feebles are.
Well then,
I feel like Joe would probably have seen Meet the Feebles. Seems like a movie he would have seen. All right, let's start winding down here. You got about another 5 minutes or so.
although now I'm kind of curious as to your Muppets expertise.
I mean, speaking of the Muppets, they just started a new Muppet show.
What's wrong with the Muppets?
Nah, I'm just now I'm kind of wondering what's everybody's top 3 Muppet movies.
That's a great question. Are you talking theatrical releases or just Muppet movies in general?
In general.
Ooh.
Okay. Muppet Christmas Carol, Muppets Take Manhattan, and then the Muppet movie they did with Jason Segel, like in the 2010s.
Oh, the like the remake, well, reboot or whatever.
Yeah, but not the one they made with Ricky Gervais after that, because that was trash. But the one with Jason Segel.
It suffered the sequel fall off, but there were moments that I enjoyed. There were definitely moments I enjoyed.
There were moments I definitely enjoyed too. Foremost in my brain was when it was over.
Actually, you are Waldorf and Statler rolled into one, and it is amazing. Nah, I gotta. Ooh, yeah. I asked a damn question, and I don't know.
Damn. So I'll always have a love for the Great Muppet Caper. Don't know why. It might be because it was probably, I think it was the first Muppet movie I actually seen. But I do love that one with all the action, the spy action type elements, and I do really enjoy that one. Yeah, Christmas Carol would have to probably be my second. And damn. Then from there, and this would only be just because of the actor in it, would be Treasure Island.
Yep. I think I had to go Christmas Carol, the original Muppet movie, and then it's a toss-up between Manhattan and Treasure Island, just because Tim Curry just fucking owns.
So see, Joe did watch the Feebles in theaters. I knew he's seen that shit.
Tim Curry's
like Muppets from Space, Muppets Most Wanted, and Muppets Take Manhattan are Joe's top.
Muppets from Space had a dope soundtrack. Oh man, so good.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, for me, it has to be Muppet Christmas Carol first. That movie was fantastic. But Muppets Take Manhattan was the first Muppet movie I ever saw, and I grew up watching that. I had a taped copy, and I watched it all the time. And then I don't know, the other ones were good. I just never connected with them. Like Muppet Treasure Island was funny, but it's not something I'm ever like, you know what would be nice? Let me go back and watch that. But every year I got to watch Muppet Christmas Carol. Yeah.
So on one of the previous casts, I think Psycho, you mentioned a Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Yes, that one was also good. It's a Disney Plus thing.
Oh, okay. I was like, I've never seen.
It's not in my top 3, but it's definitely good.
I was saying because I've never seen that. So, God damn it, I don't have Disney Plus. So I guess I'll never see it.
Yeah,
I'll survive.
I mean, you could also just get Disney Plus.
Why the fuck am I gonna pay? No, I pay for enough other streaming services. I'm tired of fucking paying for streaming services. Next thing you know, I might as well have cable again. The whole point was to like cut the cable, get less bills, and like, oh, now you need fucking 17 streaming services to watch everything. Ugh.
Or just Disney Plus.
Or plan your time, do the free trial, make sure you have a day off, watch everything you need to watch, and then cancel.
Possible. Like, there's no need for me to have Disney Plus. In all reality, the things they offer, it's just it's not. There's just not enough content on there that I would need to have to be able to actually enjoy.
I mean, I'm gonna have to resubscribe because they got plenty of Marvel and Star Wars stuff coming out soon that I gotta get on. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because like recently we got HBO Max for like because I think through T-Mobile. No, that wasn't it. T-Mobile was Netflix. We got HBO Max for some promotion, and it's been nice having HBO Max. But once it comes up, I'm not going to renew that shit. But I got to watch, Peacemaker, which was fucking hilarious. I finished up Welcome to Derry. That got fucking confusing.
I haven't seen Peacemaker yet, but I do plan to watch it.
I don't know why people think that the second season was better. I enjoyed them both. A lot of people say, "Oh, you're gonna love the second season. If you like the first one, oh, you'll love the second one." And then, I didn't think it was that much better. God damn it, Joe! It's right in the fucking name, Alien Queen. Queen, Joe. She's the goddamn queen. She's not a princess. She's a Disney queen. It's right there in the name. You even typed out the name, goddamn it.
But before she becomes the queen, she's the princess.
Yeah, but you're not an alien queen. You'd be an alien princess at that point. Then you become the fucking queen.
Well, with that being said, I think we're past the 10:30 mark.
Fuck it. It's true. So, this has been fun.
It has been. I enjoyed this. I don't think that we'll be able to do takeovers all the time because I think Tony would get upset with that, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
I mean, I could always keep turning him off. I can just keep shutting his camera off. Like, no, Tony, not today.
I mean, definitely would be a hostile takeover.
But this has been a good time. We had, a lot of people. I hope those watching who did watch enjoyed it. Not the normal drinks and toys content, a little here and there, but change it up a bit. That's what happens when the cat's away, the mice will play, and here we are playing. Psycho, thank you for joining me on this evening.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
What's the Thursday night show about is what he's asking. I don't think we have a topic yet.
Oh God. There's no fucking topic yet. Do you have an idea?
Joe or me?
You.
I mean, I always have ideas, man. It's just like I love talking about video games. So like I would talk about that all the time. I like talking about wrestling. I would talk about that all the time. I'm surprised we didn't actually get into a wrestling topic on here since Shay was on, but it's.
I mean,
it is
15 seconds tangent. Roman Reigns came full circle last night with one of his.
Just saying, Shay watched Roman Reigns come.
I'm going to kill you.
See, now the problem is if something happens to Chris, they're coming for you. Like at this point, like you just put that out on the internet, man.
Yeah, what can you do? Yeah. Roman Reigns has come a long way since the whole John Cena cutting him off mid promo because he kept fucking up.
All right. I did see that the promo he did with Punk. Have you seen that promo, John?
No. I saw a short clip of it where he said, I'm picking you because I hate you. But all the rest of it, if like I don't know if that was the beginning or the end, but I didn't see that. All I saw was
like, I saw a clip of it. It's probably like a good like minute and a half long, like leading up to that. I pick you because I hate you. I was like, holy shit, this guy actually got some skill. He must have been taking lessons from The Rock.
From Paul Heyman, probably.
That'd be a good one to take lessons from. But yeah, no. As far as Thursday, hey, maybe wrestling. I guess we don't have a set in stone yet. But we'll do something. I'll let you know, Joe. If there's something you want to join in on, we can hop in with us. And I don't know if Tony will be here. I don't know if he'll still be on his boys' party or whatever he's doing.
Excursion.
Yeah, I don't know. He's at some island. I don't know. Got raided. I don't know. But yeah. But thank you, gentlemen, for coming. Thanks all for watching our hostile takeover of Drinks and Toys.
Hey, Che,
if you enjoyed it, I'd say like and subscribe here.
What? Hop out? Okay.
Okay, so if you did enjoy what you watched, I would say like and subscribe and all that stuff, but this don't happen often. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, though, you'd want to hop over to Collector's Hideout podcast, where this type of shit happens much more often, where it kind of goes off the rails, because that's where the fun is. That's what we do. But until Thursday night, 9 o'clock, we'll be doing a show. And then next week, we'll be back for Drinks and Toys. So till then, we'll see all you guys later. And we're not doing that cape shit.